Now we would like to invite and to welcome on the honor stage Professor Alexander Pulte.
So, all the students, the families and friends, all my colleagues here, to all the guests. It's always a wonderful opportunity to be here with you for this special occasion. You know that UBIS has a lot of international partnerships and that I travel a lot to meet with partners and the students, to teach some courses, to conduct some thesis defenses, and of course to attend events like this. And at these kind of events, I always wish I had more time to spend with all of you, and I wish I could have gotten to know all of you a little better in the course of your studies. But at least I'm able to be here with you on this occasion of celebrating your accomplishment. And it's so special because it's not just all of you, you can also share this with your families. I know that you've all worked really hard on your degree. I was just thinking back to when I completed my own MBA degree a little over 10 years ago. And at that time I had the luxury that I could really focus on my degree 100%. I didn't have to work. I was doing nothing but study for a couple of years. And I know how difficult that was. So I can only imagine how difficult it was for you the last couple of years to juggle the obligations of work with your studies and to finally make it to this point where you can say you're done with everything and you can receive the degree. I also think back to my own studies and remember that I was not always in the best mood. There are deadlines, there are assignments that seem really difficult, and sometimes it was not just me who was suffering, sometimes my family was suffering too. Sometimes I was in a bad mood and couldn't be helped. They had to suffer a little too. So it's really nice on this occasion to see so many of your family members and friends and be able to say congratulations to you too. You all made it together through the MBA program, and that is really some huge accomplishment for you. Of course, today we mostly want to look back and celebrate. But I want to say a few words also about looking forward and making use of your degree. As you know, the whole idea at UBIS is to teach an MBA in a way that is really applicable. The problem in any business school program is that the theory of yesterday might not apply anymore to the practice of tomorrow. Business is changing too quickly for that. And our idea is to always have faculty, to always have teaching materials that introduces you to all the different subjects in a way that you can develop your own skills, your own way of thinking about problems. And I hope you will take that away from you more than anything else. This freedom to think about problems from different point of views. To not just go with what people have developed in the past, some strategies that have worked in the past, but to think creatively about how can you solve new problems in the future. And then it's also that because our program depends so much on people who have experience and who are willing to share that with the next generation of students, that I hope some of you will think about coming back to give a guest lecture, talk a little about your work, communicate with a new students that come after you, what you're doing, and maybe even teach a course at some point. I would be delighted if on one of my future visits I can meet with you and discuss the contents of a course and some ideas for how we can deliver that to a new generation of students together. So, congratulations again. It's a huge accomplishment, and go out and make the best use of it. Now, before I leave the stage, I would like to ask my colleague Quentin to join me here. Because we both have a little present to show our gratitude to our great colleague and dear friend, Mr. Vinh.